Curiosity AI's Bedtime Stories.
Garbancito.
For more content like this, please subscribe.
Once upon a time in a small village, there was a boy named Garbancito. They called him that because he was very, very small as a chickpea. Even though he was tiny, he had a big heart, and he was very brave and smart. Garbancito loved helping his parents and was always running around here and there, not caring about his size. One day, his mother said to him, "Garbancito, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go to the market to buy some rice and vegetables. But be very careful and don't stray from the path, because you are very small and something might happen to you." Garbancito, excited to help, said, "Don't worry, Mom. I can do it." And so, Garbancito, with a little basket in his hand, set off for the market. As he walked, he sang a song that he loved. Just a little, watch out for the big eater. As he went along, he dodged stones, crossed bridges, and waved to the birds, because even though he was small, he was very brave and nothing scared him. Suddenly, as he walked, the sky began to darken. Big black clouds appeared, and it started to rain. Garbancito, who didn't have an umbrella, decided to find shelter, but since he was so small, he couldn't find a place where he wouldn't get wet. Then he saw something that caught his attention, a big red cabbage. Garbancito thought, "This cabbage will be the perfect shelter." He ran to the cabbage and hid under one of its giant leaves. While he waited for the rain to stop, it kept pouring, but Garbancito felt safe under his cabbage leaf. However, as the storm raged, a huge ox appeared, grazing nearby. The ox, not realizing Garbancito was there, approached the cabbage, sniffed it, and ate it in one big bite. And with it, Garbancito too. Garbancito suddenly found himself inside the ox's stomach. But instead of being scared, brave little Garbancito thought, "No problem, I'll figure out how to get out of here." Then he started shouting from inside the ox, Mom, I'm inside the ox's belly." But of course, his mom was far away and she couldn't hear him. Time passed, and Garbancito's parents began to worry, as he hadn't returned from the market. So, they decided to go look for him. They asked everyone in the village, but no one had seen their son. They searched through the fields, along the paths, and finally, they reached the place where the big ox was grazing. Suddenly, they heard a tiny voice saying, Mom, I'm inside the ox's belly." His mother, surprised, asked, "Garbancito, where are you?" And the little voice replied again, Mom, I'm inside the ox's belly." At first, his parents couldn't believe it, but when they heard their son's voice, they realized that Garbancito was inside the ox's stomach. Then, his father had an idea. He went home, brought some big cabbage leaves, and fed them to the ox. After a while, the ox had a stomachache and achoo. It sneezed so hard that Garbancito flew through the air, safe and sound. His mother ran to hug her son. "Garbancito, we're so happy to have you back. We were so worried." Garbancito, smiling, said, "Don't worry. I knew I would find my way back. Just a little. Now I'm out of the big eater." And that's how Garbancito, after a big adventure, returned home safe and sound. Even though he was very small, he showed that he was brave and wasn't afraid of anything. From that day on, his parents always told him that even though he was small, he had a big heart and enormous courage. And with that, this story has come to an end.